Welcome to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers in Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and just... The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Rutgers offense will get the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
To throw, it's Coffee. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, Penn State is known for its defense, right? Tough, physical, they can stop the run, and they can get after the quarterback, and they do it from the linebacker position. You think about the legacy this school has had at that spot. This guy right here, he fits into exactly what they want a linebacker to be, and the ability to get after the QB is a big part of that.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Penn State's offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. First down here for the offense. They move the tight end all over. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll try the right side. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's awesome. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Penn State 3, Rutgers 0.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Pulled and fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They try to pop a run on the draw. Tackled, but he has a first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They're going to ride this running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Coffee. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Crosses the 45. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the second quarter. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's awesome. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw here on second down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's awesome. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll immediately call timeout. Going up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Fitzpatrick. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. On second and 10, 4 wide out set, trips right. He's looking to throw. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's awesome. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch at the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. On second down, looking again to throw. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Penn State!
Number 7.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Penn State 13, Rutgers 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hard-hitting tackle. They'll run this play from the pistol. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Using his feet to buy time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. He'll pull it on the read. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, and a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your...
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They're trying to get to it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Wants to throw. It's Coffee. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, you turn it over in the red zone.
And the Rutgers back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. ULM rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other